work. We ain't getting nowhere, but I'm just hoping that it's working. Trying to change myself, I'm just hoping that it's working. And she was right there with a young nigga doing dirt. I know she got her flaws on this.
Who is ever attention seeking? So I can't believe this is that. I can't see someone as Carti. I don't even think Carti's a devil worshiper. I've always said, like, you know the people who always talk to me that knew Uzi? They'd be like, yo, when Uzi was going on with this whole devil shit, I said, Uzi's like the nicest guy ever. If y'all niggas are devil, how about you start doing devilish shit? And not in imagery, but actually devilish shit. Murder. Crime. None of y'all doing crime. Y'all are portraying an act to act like y'all are some entity or some deity. Trying to make people feel like you're bigger than life. But in reality, you're not. So when I see whether it's Uzi or even Carti playing with the devil and playing with that, I'm like, is there any type of thought or philosophy behind this? Or is it attention seeking? Now, granted, I'm not going to knock Carti or even Uzi, because I think at times people are trying to just, they're trying to just get under people's skin. They want to get some, I don't want to say get attention, but like they want to rile people up. And I think this did that. It was interesting. I seen Fawny in here. Fawny was like, yo, 99% of the comments should shut the fuck up and search history before accepting their ancestors' truth. This was very interesting for me to see from Fawny. But really, you know, remember when Uzi used to do the upside down cross? Remember when people used to do some certain things that were very devilish, even XXXTentacion. I'm not a religion buff, and nor do I feel like any artist needs to be like just fucking praising God all over the place. But when y'all do these imagery and knowing the influence y'all have, and by the way, we're not talking about kids anymore. We have to point this out. You know, how old is Lil Uzi Vert? He's 27. Uzi, you might try to look like a Barbie doll, but you're a grown-ass man now. How old is Playboi Carti? You're 25. And I know you might try to, you know, like you're still a kid, but it's over in terms of you're grown. We all have responsibilities at this point. When y'all put out these images, my whole point is that be down to have a conversation about it. That's my whole point. Your music isn't substantive enough to prove what what imagery you're trying to match to it. What it comes across as is that you're so desperate trying to be edgy, you're trying to make people feel like you're anti-culture, anti-religion, anti-God as much as you can see. But I've always wondered, and I've begged, I think the closest person who would have done it was X. I think X would have had a conversation about why there were certain things with his movement or his thought process that encompassed the devil. I see Uzi, who was rocking upside down chains and crosses, and he was supporting certain devilish or hellish things. He didn't want to explain that. So this is where I see William Carti. I'm like, I would love to have a conversation. And by the way, you know, I'm looking forward to sitting down with Carti to eventually have, you know, an interview, and I'm going to ask him about this. We got to talk about this. Like, I don't see Carti as a shock type of guy who's like, oh, just look at this. I see Carti as a person with meaning. I see Carti as a person with substance. Maybe not explained all the way, but has substance. I would love to see what the substance is here, because I wouldn't like to believe that this is just for shock value. Also, this is a little bit confusing. Carti fucks with Kanye a lot. I wonder what Kanye thinks of this. Kanye and Carti, they're really close. What do you think? What does Kanye think about Carti tattooed Satan. We'll see. All right. Blueface and Bluetooth. We could probably touch back on Andrew Tate real quick. Andrew Tate banned.
So we gon' have to make it work. We ain't getting nowhere, but I'm just hoping that it's working. Tryna change myself, I'm just hoping that it's working. And she was right there with a young nigga doing dirt. I know she got her flaws on this.